My experience with Masterclass has been great, more than great. It has really impacted my life in a positive way. Now I don't look at Masterclass as like this 9-month program. I mean, it's more than that. And as I stated before, it's my lifestyle. It's something that I live. And as Apostle George was talking about the heart, the mind, the walk, Masterclass has changed all of that. I see things different. I treat people different. I mean, I'm able to just look at things from a spiritual standpoint rather than a carnal standpoint. And it has helped me with more of an understanding with God. Also has really broadened my knowledge concerning the Word of God, actually. It has answered a lot of questions for me that I never knew. I mean, overall, it's just, it's been a great experience. I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, there's no words to really put how much it has impacted my life. I mean, each day I'm still learning stuff new, like everything is new. Even going back on the old lessons, I mean, God is still revealing things, His heart to me. And it's like I want more. So even in this year's Master's class, He's still giving me more and more, even as a mentor, more. So this has been a great experience, and I encourage anybody who's hungry for the Word of God, who wants to know more of God and be open to God, to take this Master's class. And it will teach you how to handle things in life. I mean, it would teach you even how to respond to different people, how to treat different people, even in ministry and outside of ministry. So, I mean, even as being a mentor, I'm still taking Master's class, and it's been great, so I love it.
Hello, I'm Tim Young. I just completed the 2016 Masterclass, and through what Masterclass taught me was the diligence and persistence on just lessons and reading, something that I've suffered with pretty much all my life. I'd get jobs and do jobs and never really complete them in a timely manner. Although I'd get the jobs done, it would always be a consistence of it would just take too long to get it done. But when I turned in my very last assignment, I got a revelation of the 10 virgins, and what it done for me was when that revelation hit me of the 5 wise and 5 unwise, that I don't want to be one of those that's unprepared for God's work and God's will in my life. So what it did was, I guess the most that it did for me was the diligent and persistent part, and completing on time what needs to be done, and take advantage of what Elohim has for you at that moment.
There's a lot I could say about Master's Class. It was truly a joy being able to be a part of Master's Class and completing it with the help of King Yeshua. Throughout that 9-month process, we became like a family. It was a bond, and it truly touched my heart to be able to hear people from all the way around the world worshiping King Yeshua and truly worshiping Him. There is so much that I've grown from being in that class, and I know one thing that's really apparent that you have to do is you have to be humble, you have to be transparent, you have to crucify your flesh so that you can be able to grow throughout the courses that are given unto us. What really touched me, one of the courses was about the fivefold. And throughout the fivefold period, what we talked about is how people are not made to sit on the pews, that we're supposed to be active within the body and working as one and having unity within the body. So through that process, what I've learned and what my passion has become is to allow people to know, hey, the Father has purposed you to be somebody within the kingdom, to be an active part of the body. And I'm just thankful for going through that process, because it's made me a better wife. It's made me a better son unto King Yeshua. It's made me a better mother, and I'm so thankful. And I thank Apostle George and I thank Pastor Grace for what they continually do within the body, making reproducers of reproducers, and the people who have caught the vision. And I thank you all, and I love you, and I know that your experience with Masterclass is going to be great.